Hey, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another rainy day here in Planet Crafter. Now, I did the thing I talked about where I was going to AFK a little bit while I made myself some food, and indeed, our terraforming index has gone in considerably while we were away, and we have entered the flora stage without me having to take a look at it. Our plant count is, I guess I could have, I don't know what the before and after in terms of the plant rate over here. I don't know if it's gone up from 105.1 or went up to 105.1 with entering the flora stage or not. I guess we'll try to keep an eye on that. We might have unlocked some new stuff. In fact, while I was AFKing, while I was still around my computer, while semi-AFKing, I did unlock the seed spreader rocket, which reminded me that we actually have a plant spreader rocket that I haven't launched yet, and that's what we're going to work on today. We've also unlocked this DNA, the Dunna manipulator over here, and the super alloy rod recipe is now ours, which is great. Tier 4 heater, Tier 4 drill we already had. Tier 2 ore extractor is ready to go. That's going to be a good news for us because that will allow us to get some more stuff that we weren't able to get today at first. But I am thinking about focusing on our rockets. Yeah, there is the super alloy rod. Oh, which weirdly needs an aluminum in its core, which was unexpected. I just figured it was 9 super alloy, but that saves us a little bit of resources, so that's fine. So I have up on my other monitor here, if I can bring them to the foreground, please, the recipes that I might want to work on. First of all, there is an orbital information screen that I might want to do first, and the reason is that would allow us to confirm what rockets we have up there, if any. I don't think I've launched the plant rocket, and the seed spreader rocket just unlocked, so definitely not that one. But I think I'll do the orbital display screen first, which is this one here, which needs a compass microchip, an osmium and a silicon. So the compass microchip, which is built over here. I know it wasn't the cheapest to build. I think it's because it needed aluminum, and at the time, that felt very intimidating. I guess one of the things I didn't do during this AFK period is go around collecting material from all my mines. It's just a bit of a shame. But anyway, we got that. Sorry, what else was there? I was busy talking. Silicon, magnesium. Magnesium. And we build ourselves another compass microchip. And then for the screen, then I need an osmium, which should be in this bin. And another silicon, which is over here. And yeah, let's go upstairs. Is it a big screen? No, it looks like a desktop screen. Cool. I'll put this one over here. Oh, killed our power. I was going to say, and I realized my mistake now with the pluses over here. It's not showing me the pluses for things that are going up. It's adding up. Like the base number plus this, plus this, plus this equals terraforming index. Not that we can see it right now because we don't have any power. I'm going to go and put down a solar panel because what else we got? It needed a cobalt. It needed 2 aluminum, right? 1 aluminum, 2 cobalt. Wrong way around. Boom, boom. I've still picked up 2 aluminum. It's unnecessary. Actually, I probably want to build more than one now that I think about it. Yeah. This. 2 more cobalt. Good. And then we'll need iron, magnesium, silicon. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. I think this is more than I need, but we'll keep a little bit of a buffer. I mean, very little because this doesn't generate anywhere near as much power as some other stuff. But there we have it. Okay. So now let's go and check that screen. There you go. Asteroid attraction, magnetic field retraction, T2 GPS, skipping the tier 1. And maybe it turns out the tier 1 does something else, but it looked like the tier 2 just gave us increased range. Tier 1, tier 2. So I feel like this is the zoom here, and then tier 2 just gives us more zoom. Part of me is like, do we even need the other GPS satellites? Unless they really do somehow give us more info, but I don't expect that's the case. Okay, anyway, I can close my window with the orbital information screen, and it did confirm that I never did send the plant rocket into space. So we're going to do that next, and this should be fairly easy because first of all, it needs a rocket engine, which we already have. It needs 2 super alloy, which I don't have. Okay, so we need iron, titanium. I'm actually not sure, but I'm going to grab 2 of each of these. And I know it needs aluminum. So that should, in theory, give us enough to build 2 super alloy. Good. Okay. I need a fertilizer, which I don't currently have. No, that's not true. I was looking at the wrong thing. We need a fertilizer, and we need a lerma seed and a tree bark. Lerma seed's the basic one, and I'll just grab a tree bark out of this. Okay. So, unless I have... Oh, I should have gone out the other door. Unless I've got something slightly backwards, that should be the plant rocket. So there we go. Increases moss spread, gives a global generation bonus from spreading bacteria from outer space, 1250. And we could have clearly done that sooner. And I probably should have. Not that I was complaining really about the pace of certain things, but now it's going to be better. Look at it, super exposed like that. That like little glassy thing can't be, unless it's the same transparent aluminum that I'm using for the rest of the base. I suppose we could excuse that. Okay, so that's that. And the next thing I want to do is the seed spreader rocket. So I'm just going to close the other window that I had open. I like taking screenshots of the recipes and then keeping them pinned on the second screen here. Again, there's that recipe pinning microchip, which probably is doing with the sort of thing I'm trying to do here, but still. All right, we need another rocket engine. Okay, iridium rod, 2 uranium. So luckily it's not a uranium rod, because we have 2 uranium, an iridium rod, and a super alloy. So I'm going to have to make another super alloy. Actually, I'm going to need to make a total of 3. Because the rocket itself needs 2. And then 1 for the engine. So it really is these 3 materials right here in a row. Okay, I hadn't realized that I had to organize my super alloy containers so efficiently. Okay, so if we go back over here, so I can build the rocket engine, that's done. So now what I need still is 2 super alloy. So I had enough, there we go. Rocket engine, 2 super alloy, a bacteria sample, a mutagen. So bacteria sample is 3 algae, 3 water. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Done. And then, did you need bacteria sample? Okay, so I need to make another one of those. And the methane we finally needed. Okay. But 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That gives me my second one of those. And then, what was it? The methane and the sulfur. Methane. Sulfur. Done. And I need a tree bark. And I think that's that. And there we go. Gives global generation bonus from spreading seeds from outer space. 100% oxygen multiplier. There we go. Our oxygen generation was indeed not terribly slow. Wasn't really visibly going up, which is why I thought maybe that plus had meant something, or the lack of the plus had meant something, even though that's not the case. So now if we pop back over here and go upstairs. Yeah, see, now we can actually see the oxygen move, rather than every few seconds this little number goes up. It's still not going mega fast, but it's not bad. I mean, I guess it's semi in line with some of these others. We're finally in the tonnage for biomass. I think we still need 80 tons for the bees, so it's still not super quick. Yeah, the plant generation's gone up a bunch thanks to that rocket, which is good. Okay. Well, that's those things dealt with. A little faster than expected. We also went and have now unlocked the ore extractor, the tier 2 ore extractor, which generates more heat, more pressure, but not, I think, a massive amount. The big thing with this is that it's going to extract the rare ores, which is going to give us the ability to get an unlimited supply of uranium by placing it in the uranium mine. But we do need the super alloy rod, which we can make now, but we need 8 super alloys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have an extra algae? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just know I don't have enough material to craft all 8 at once. Done. Boom, 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 boom. Good. And then let me drop off this algae. Okay, and then let's do another 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I might have still had 1 stored somewhere. No, I guess not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the aluminum, because then I can make all the super alloys, followed by 1 super alloy rod. No achievement for that? I was kind of expecting an achievement. So, done. 3 osmium. 1, 2, 3. Right? I was right about that. Yeah. Okay. And a couple of iridium rods, which you definitely have. And we've got our low water warning, and I think I'm going to grab some food before I head out. Actually, I'll bring a water with me. And an oxygen. And then I'll eat a squash. And then I think... Was the uranium mine... It's near that crack place, I think. Was the cave... I say uranium mine. Was the cave that might have had uranium on the ground at some point. We picked it up, but it still has a greenish glow. Let me double check. I can build this, right? Yeah, okay. It's gonna... The power's gonna go down. Oh, so I won't even get a preview. Shite, hold on. Because I noticed that when I put this thing down, I didn't actually get to see what this was while this thing was unpowered. So I won't be able to confirm that the uranium works. I could just trust that it works, then come home and set up the power, but it seems insane. So what we need to do is get ourselves an extra 130? 160 power. While at the same time not being able to do nuclear stuff. Or I could just turn off some of our other shit temporarily. Maybe it's worth doing that. And then we can go and set things up again when we've got power. Like these drills. Let me try to disable these for now. And let's say I'll just drop off and then I'll know the material again, but I guess I'll just do it's yeah, the drills are just osmium and this. Oh, I still need to pick up the 3 osmium for that. But it's 3 osmium and 6 super alloys for those drills. So now we should have ridiculous amounts of extra power. Okay, actually, still not enough. Those drills use way less energy than I expected. Now we have overkill. Right. 1, 2, 3 osmium. Oh, and it doesn't actually need the super alloy. Okay. I just don't want to run out over there and then realize I effed up and didn't bring all the ingredients I need. I think that's more iridium rods than I need. They don't go in here. They go over here. I think I needed 2. Yeah. Okay. So we've got everything we need. And then all I have to do is hope that I remember the location right. So yeah, I think I can go around this way. I think it's exactly the same. Find the smaller chasm. And I think right there was where the mine... Oh, you know what I'm realizing? I'm going to put down a beacon as well. Please tell me you have 1 aluminum waiting for me here. You do not. It's fine. I'll remember. If it's where I think it is, then I will remember it. If it's not, then that's actually going to be a little annoying. I happen to spot an aluminum on the ground here. But, no. I don't think that was any aluminum, at least, anyway. So it was on the other side of this. I think slightly over this way. This isn't it. Or wait. I mean, no, it's not. Right, this is this cave. But, out of curiosity, now that I have this tier 2 ore extractor. Where's the container? Oh, different container. Osmium. Okay, so this is an osmium mine. That's good to know. I will want to go and build a miner in here so that we can have an unlimited supply of osmium. But I'd say the more immediate problem is indeed to get up our uranium. I might see, the thing is, I tried to go to where I thought it was, and I think I may have overshot. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's here. Look, little plants, little grasses, little ferns, all over the planet. Okay, zigzag through here. And then is it just on the right here, next to our box? I think that might be the case. I did bring water, right? Yeah, okay, good. Not this, is it? Ooh, nice green glow. There it is. Okay. Uranium. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I might want to put a marker. Okay, from the bin here, in there is fine. I might want to put a marker on our chasm. That might be the thing to do. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any aluminum. I mean, I could also just remember the coordinates, but that's not going to happen. 650, 370, just for this trip. But yeah, from the little uranium field here, or sorry, aluminum field, which is what I'm facing here, it is a straight shot basically east. East and slightly south, if I'm inverting myself correctly here. I don't think there's anything waiting inside. Oh yeah, hold on. And there is some aluminum there. Another silicon, which we should be able to find easily on the ground. I'm gonna check this thing and yoink, and that includes silicon. Exactly what I was hoping for. Awesome. So yeah, basically straight east, maybe a slight southern bias. Should get us to that gap. And I'm like, oh, what color should I color the beacon? Well, uranium is green, so we should do that. Of course, all my home base beacons are also green. So that's slightly confusing. Guess I could just change my home beacon. I have two over there as well, two home beacons. Oh my god, the greenery is growing on the ring. That's amazing. I effed up, didn't I? On the other hand, what is this? Holy crap. I missed you. I think I ended up going slightly too far north. And yeah, this whole area still needs a bunch of exploration. Oh, also explosives. Is that something I have unlocked? I feel... Well, I mean, I have... Yeah, I can make the little pouch of explosives. Like, I don't have, like, C4 or something I can deploy. But maybe if I just had explosives in my inventory, I could go through. There's that little cave over where the archway is. I missed this again. Did I already miss it? I feel like, yes. I feel like I came out over there. Oh, hold on. Maybe not. No, here it is. Ooh, red. Yeah, that does connect over that way, so I could have made a bit of a loop around. Grab that. We'll need the water soon, but that's okay right now. And it's right there, right? Yeah, it's not... You can't see the entrance exactly. I've got... Excuse me. I had to sneeze. I don't even know if the mic picked it up. Can't see the entrance exactly from our little bin, but it's pretty close. Let me just snoop a boot, make sure... I think we looted everything that we could loot in this area. I think it was a bunch of uranium and we did grab it all. Okay. Okay, let me top off my oxygen one more time here. I may also have an oxygen bauble with me. Hydration low. No. If we head straight north from here. No, nothing there. Let me just check here. Nothing there. Okay. And there's some places maybe east that we want to check out there as well. But for now, I'm taking just a slightly shorter trip because I want to... You know, my inventory is already relatively full. There's the satellite. Get high ground. Hey, what's that? Oh, tier 3 exoskeleton. Oh, for more microchips and stuff. All right, let me drink the water now before it gets too low and I miss the window. What? It's been 6 months since the crash and I'm barely surviving. My main goal is to build a rocket and leave this place forever. This planet is cursed. I can feel it. I have to go back to the crash site. I think there was a secret room in the control bay. A deconstructible wall somewhere near the main screens. But it's been a while. I can hardly remember. I'm sorry? What? Also, holy cow. We have explosive powder. I don't know if that's the same as explosives. We really don't need the seeds, actually. Honestly, I think I will grab the minerals. Okay, this is the whole room. Technically, it hasn't been emptied out, although practically it has. Okay, there was still something in the distance over there. I don't think that's one of my boxes, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, let's go back. I think I have to go around this thing, yeah. Making trips out here to pick up the uranium is going to be annoying. I'm wondering if it probably is worth building more than one of those mineral extractors, one of those miners, but the material is no joke. So, yeah, I guess I don't have to find that crack in the wall. I can wrap around here too. And I may on the way back. Oxygen's getting low. We do have the oxygen tank, but I think I can make it to our little box that we have right over here first. Yeah, I think I'll tear down that other signal at the old base because it's really obsolete. I mean, it has been for a while. All I need is a marker generally in the area of that like valley where I spawned, which the marker for the new base kind of serves. That's all I really needed to make this all work. You know, I'll leave the space food in the water over here. That actually seems like a good little survival thing. Part of me's like, I should pick up aluminum, but I am full. Secret room. I'm assuming the crash is the crash that was nearest there. The one that's got this sort of arch. That's what that person is talking about. But they might be talking about other crashes. I don't know. All right, we do have an O2 seed in here. What's in here? Okay, nothing. Well, let's use a blueprint immediately. No, it's not here. It's upstairs. Oh, and we got the exoskeleton blueprint as well. Decode tier 3 GPS satellite. Okay. Tier 3 jetpack. The jetpack is mega valuable. Oh, I literally have everything I need on me except for one more osmium. All right, that's pretty good. I guess the exoskeletons are over here. Thing is, I don't know that I have 2 extra slots currently that I haven't filled, which might be a sign that I could do something. I did go around and finally build the mining speed. I guess there's going to be the mapping microchip at some point, but we don't have that right now. But yeah, a uranium rod means I can build, not that, I could build one of these, which is actually probably worth doing. That's everything, right? Yep, good. Because I'm going to want to rebuild more of my mining setup and everything. Or the drilling setup is what I should say. Oh, let me clear some space. Did this need... Yeah, just that. Iron, titanium, magnesium, no silicon, no cobalt, aluminum, the iridium rods, the uranium, and the plant multiplier fuse we've got nothing to do with yet. I still don't know where to put it around, but I think I do need to put down some biospheres and maybe multiply it. The problem is just mostly how do we get everything within range? I guess, yeah, I just got a random bacteria sample out of all that. Okay, so if I want to rebuild these things. No. These things. Right. Super alloy osmium. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I've got the 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we've got enough power for that. I think I still have the... Yes, I still have that little goober down here, which is multiplying pressure. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just build these around this thing. Oops. I get it's control, not shift. Just verify you've got the 500%er. You do. There. Good. All right. That's them back. I guess I got rid of one of these heaters as well. Yeah, for mostly power generation. What does this need? Another 500 energy? And what am I rocking? I should have some to spare. No, I'm at exactly my limit. Okay. I guess the food growers always use power, even if I'm not pulling things out of them, which is a little annoying. Might have to be okay. Now, these tier 2 biodomes, actually, I can build these really easily. Although, again, we're power limited right now. So, what I need to do... That's my timer on this video. Where am I at? 26 minutes in. Okay. What I need to do is just collect massive amounts of uranium. And it might be convenient to get a second ore, tier 2 air extractor over there, but the super alloy rod's ridiculous. It also uses a lot of power. Like, it's ironic. I need these to get uranium so I can make power, etc., etc. And we need a lot of uranium rods. Good God. I'm one shy of building the first one, but I need 2 more after that. Although, what is that? Is that zeolite growing on that vine? Is zeolite something that grows off of plants? I hadn't seen that before. I'm gonna have to check this bad boy from time to time. Yeah, I have 2 of these tier 1 nuclear reactors. So I only need 1 more piece of uranium. I can make one more rod, and then I can get another tier 3. So that's probably going to be the plan. Okay, I don't need to carry the oxygen around. I will grab a water. I will just eat some food before I go. All right, so my plan here, we're going to put another little cut here. I'm just going to spend some time running back and forth between mines. Because I think our lack of power is the thing holding us back currently. There is an interesting... While I'm in that area, hold on, do I even bother? I kind of want to check out that other site, too. I guess to a real extent, I don't need the red marker here because I can go around. But this, I think, is a little shorter. Plus, this red marker is relatively close. Actually, what I should maybe do, put it halfway through the chasm or something, because this red marker is pretty close to the safety hut on the opposite side. I'm actually not convinced that I'm bringing enough water with me, because I don't think there's any water waiting in that hut. I think that's the one that had some extras. I should have brought 2. Or actually, what I should have done is drank my fill before we left, and then had 1 in my inventory. Because if this doesn't have water in it, and it doesn't... Yeah, okay. So I can't go and explore that other site right now. But can do this. It looks like the percentage of uranium here is nice. Maybe, hold on, maybe the big thing with the tier 2 extractor, right? It says more rare materials. Currently, at my aluminum miner and my iridium miner, most of what it produces is not iridium or aluminum. But perhaps if it was set to a tier 2, most of it would be. And, you know, the occasional extra kind of trash base materials, which we still want, although I can have the regular miners outside my base collecting a few of those. But that might be quite valuable. That being said, it's so materially expensive to do this. Although I say that, the material cost on the tier 2 is the super alloy rod, which we can make now. Like, we have the recipe for it, and the actual super alloy stuff is all base metals. Well, plus aluminum, which admittedly is a little bit more. But then if we maybe make the aluminum one, see, there's one aluminum in this whole batch. We make the aluminum one to a tier 2 first. Then all of a sudden, we're in a much better position to generate all the super alloys we want, which includes all the super alloy rods. In any case, the important thing is now, other than osmium, and apparently obsidian, which I need to go and pick up some as well. I wonder if you can put an obsidian mine. I love the way the water splashes off the roof of this. Oh no, I'm seeing this. I thought that was water splashing off the roof. Never mind. I got excited. But yeah, yeah. Sorry, I know I'm derailing my own train of thought over here. But I was going to say, we're in a pretty good shape to get everything that we want in semi-unlimited qualities. Right now, it's obsidian and osmium we don't do. I think we did find, yeah, we do have the osmium mine, and we know that we can put a miner down there and get it. And since the mining station itself, the ore extractor, does need osmium, if we put down the osmium mine first, made that a priority, then we would be generating everything. The one thing we wouldn't be generating very quickly is the aluminum, and we do need the aluminum for the super alloy, but it is technically there. I think that might be the plan. Build the tier 2 ore extractor for the osmium cave, then build a third one for the aluminum. I don't think I need it for the iridium, just because we've stockpiled so much in the past, and we have a lot of iridium rods ready to go. In long term, we might put a tier 2 for the iridium miner. And there's also a tier 3 available in our upgrade screen. Right here. Extracts ores from the ground depending on user selection. Oh, that just gives you the ability to get whatever you want. You might still be limited by the material available in the location. That's entirely possible. But yeah. Oh, there's our tier 2, our tree spreader. What's tier 2 tree spreader? Whenever we get to tier 1, it might be in here, actually. I think I remember seeing it somewhere. Tree spreader right over here for 45 tons biomass. We're at least in the tons of biomass now. With the tier 2 growers, I wonder what happens, because I feel like we generate way more food than we eat, right? But maybe what I do is I turn all the tier 1s into tier 2s, and maybe it uses less power overall or something. So it turns out this uses a fair amount of power for stuff that's not really doing anything, but it is giving me food security. I'm not worried about things. And I know that if I've got a project that consumes tons of mushrooms, we're going to be ready to go. In fact, I should probably just go and use a bunch of it ahead of time for bioplastics or something. I don't think there's anything that uses algae directly, so I could just make some more bacteria samples ahead of time. I suspect we're going to need more mutagens for things later on, so I could just spend some time, right? I mean, literally the bacteria samples, I can just go get a bunch of water, come over here, grab all the algae, including, you know, obviously we've got some stored up, but I can make infinite amounts of this stuff. But am I going to consume it that quickly? I may as well have a little bit of a buffer. I was thinking I could safely clear some space from here. Like, I don't need to store algae because I can grab it whenever I want. The algae is also used for fertilizer. Okay. Well, that's fine, but there we go, and there we go, like that. And the trees could be moved somewhere else. I might do a specific tree storage thing. And yeah, I could go and convert some more bioplastics at the same time with the mushrooms and water. I don't know, but we'll put a cut in here. Terraforming index still going up. We're now over 1 giga terraforming index. So that's nice. Got methane over here, which I'm leaving in here for now just to not fill up our storage. I mean, we might, again, at some point I might be like, oh, I need a bunch of methane really quickly, and I'm annoyed that I haven't stockpiled it, but currently no evidence of that going on. All right, we'll leave it here. Folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.